What's up, everybody? My name is Vincent. Welcome to Cryptolution, where we talk about the best investing and breaking news with everything under the moon in the crypto universe. Today, we are talking about Solana because it has hit our official 203 target this morning. And actually, last night after I made my video, it went as high as $217. That's right. And yesterday morning at around 6 a.m., I had mentioned that I saw the price around 143, which I totally missed the dollar cost average point there. And then that morning it was 173. And just within the 24 hours, it had jumped literally 60% and hit our target of $203 as I predicted. So what is going on in Solana's universe? Well, we're going to be focusing on a couple different things. Number one, we're going to be checking out the Fear and Greed Index. We're going to be checking after that some FUD articles, and then we're going to be focusing on articles around what's developing in Solana's atmosphere. Why are people putting money into Solana? So with that said, before we begin, be sure to like that subscribe button, be sure to hit that notification bell, and let's begin. All right, so right now we're currently sitting at $199, still up 13%, and within 24 trading volume, 60%. And by the way, in the year, 6,000%. So if you invested early in Solana, congratulations to you. And even if you invested at around $73, $111, $120, even $160, you're in profit. So congratulations to all you guys. It's currently sitting in 6th place. We're just shy. We actually just beat XRP, which is great. We're at $57 billion. And just to let you guys know, I still believe it's going to be fighting for 3rd place to beat Ethereum and take its market cap away. And so that is pretty interesting. I'm very bullish on Solana. So much is going on. So let's go on to the next article because it does focus on the Fear and Greed Index. Now, if you guys are new to this, obviously this kind of shows where where people's minds are at with the crypto space. But not too long ago, it was at 71 or 74, as you can see here. And as I usually tell my viewers is that if we're ever in the greedy area, that's when you should fear investing. If you're in closer to the fear area, that's where you kind of get greedy. And as much as this may scare certain people, as a crypto investor, this is what we want. This is where we buy dips because this is where we get discounts. Because sooner or later, it's going to come right back up. And when people start FOMOing in, they start putting their money into the system. And then all of a sudden, you start seeing your investments start to go up and up and up. So this is great. I feel comfortable dollar costing average here into Solana, which I will. And that's just something that I find very interesting. So next up, FUD article, again from Forbes magazine. JP Morgan issued a stark warning over the price of Solana, Binance, and Cardano as the Ethereum rivals roar back. Now, I feel like they always try to find a way to get you to suppress you wanting to buy these types of things. And they always make articles, especially JP Morgan, which is infamous of trying to suppress Bitcoin and just leading you misleading information. And this guy, Billy, this is the second time where he's written these FUD articles. I'm not sure why he's anti Solana, Cardano, but maybe he just, that's just his point of view. I respect it, but at the same time, it's FUD. And I don't think that it's affected Solana's price at all. And if he's right, you can always, comment on this video and say I told you so. Anyways, moving on, is Solana Ethereum killer? Well, this article posted by Cointelegraph states, one of the likely catalysts of this bullish momentum is funding from investors led by Andreessen Horowitz and Polychain in June. Solana secured $314 million, which will probably be used to further this technology in the decentralized finance arena. Notably, the investment took form of the Solcoin purchases rather than traditional equity shares. Another key reason for Solana's Sol price boom is the announcement of its 4th hackathon event slated for October 8th. Hackathons are targeted at developers whose projects are entered into a competition for a chance to win cash prizes and seed funding opportunities. This was perceived as a positive move for Solana as it could help achieve wider adoption for its technology. And if you go further down here, is it Ethereum killer? Well, though the aforementioned proof of history consensus in which validators maintain their own clock, transaction verification is cut short, as nodes no longer have to put in processing power to verify various timestamps. This improves the speed at which transactions are processed. So Solana claims that it can process up to 60,000. I've heard 50,000 transactions per second, which is a far cry from what Ethereum and even Bitcoin, Visa, and XRP combined can offer. And just looking at the statistics right here, you can see that Solana is leading that charge into TPS. They are killing it. And, Ripple was trying to say that they were the ones that are going to be faster. And, people were speculating that banks could be working with Ripple. But again, that's just all speculation. This is all rumor. But either way, Solana is kicking Visa's butt right now. So further down, obviously their NFTs are really building. This one's pretty much showing you the daily closing price for Degenerate Apes, which is an NFT project, and it's soaring to new all-time highs. Now, the next article from Cointelegraph states that Solana rallying mimicking Ethereum, why $500 SOL price target could be conservative. I actually agree with that. They comment, with more than 2 different NFT launches and minting going on in the ecosystem per day, there's an unending demand for SOL from retail buyers, which is us. As a result, it has kept the price up more than 50% this week despite a market-wide crash. In detail, Solana hosted a launch of the NFT Degenerate Apes Academy on August 15th, which featured a collection of 10,000 cartoon apes. They were sold out in just 8 minutes and involved 96,000 SOL, or about 5.9 million at the time of this recording at Solana's current price. Solana continued its foray into the NFT space by enabling the FXT-backed digital collectibles marketplace earlier this week. FTX, a crypto derivatives platform, revealed that its NFT venture would enable NFT creators and owners to trade their own digital art cross-chain using Solana and Ethereum. And that I'm really bullish on. Solana's growth appears, and this is from Greg Wiseman, the co-founder and chief operating officer of Mercurial, Solana's growth runs appear to be mimicking that of Ethereum Binance Coin, and the 500 projection may turn out to be a conservative one of the coin. Now, I strongly believe that, yes, $500 is very conservative. In fact, it's way too conservative for me. I believe if it's going to be near or closer to the third place for Cardano, it can fetch between $500 to even $700. And in one of my descriptions for Cardano versus Solana, it describes why Solana is actually primed to reach new all-time highs and why it's very different from other different DeFi protocols. And in my recent video, I explained that, in the whales video, that Solana, if it were to 8x when it was around 50 billion market cap, that if it were to 8x to catch up to Ethereum's market cap, which is, I believe it is sitting still at, 416 billion, it would be around 1,352 per Solana, right? And we're at 198. So that's just currently right now. So let's go ahead and look at the charts. So as I mentioned before, and as I predicted in the previous charts, I mentioned that Solana was going to be between 203 to 217, and here it is right here. And I'll go ahead and play that video for you right now. So if we mark that right here, we could hit around this range, right? So this could be around, let's see here, 204, 203 to 217. So anywhere between here, but I feel like we could definitely hit the 202 level. As you can see, we hit our target here and we found a rejection and now we're bouncing back. So, what is next? What is the next price for Solana? Well, we're still above the EMA ribbon, and now we found a new support level of 163 because these red candles, they all touched on this line. So what could we see here? Well, as I mentioned in another previous video, I had kind of seen somewhat of a head and shoulders pattern, right? And we'll go ahead and design that right now. So the way that looks is we start from here, go from the top of the left of the shoulder, bottom, top, and we could see it either bounce here or here, but I think it's more likely going to bounce here, and maybe it could reject to the resistance level of maybe either 216 or 203, but let's just do 203 right now. So basically what this is showing you is, don't be surprised if we, do a bounce back. If we decide to take a deep dive and find our support level around 166. Again, you may be scared. You got to be willing to, take these gains and losses, but don't sell, just hodl. Hold on for dear life. Don't sell, because the whole point of this is that it's going to go up regardless unless something changes within the Bitcoin price. And again, we're experiencing a lot of green candles, and as I mentioned in my previous video, we should expect a healthy pullback here because we need a red candle to start a continuation of a bull trend. It's only healthy for the market. So with that said, I'll also pull out a Fibonacci retracement because we want to see what the next level is, because we can't do any ascending triangles or anything to compare it to. So here, I'll grab the Fibonacci retracement, which is one of my favorite tools, from the top to the bottom. So we should find our price target around 309 right here. So with that said, the reason I bring this up is we could see a rejection here, or we can go up, bounce a little bit, and then shoot straight up, right? Because right here is all price discovery. We don't know what's going to happen here. It's, to me, a mysterious zone. We've never been at this point before, and just be ready. Just be ready to accumulate if we're ever going to reach a price zone here or a price zone here. Accumulate. And so, this is pretty much my price prediction for the next one, is if we continue to do a bull trend, we're going to head straight to 309. Obviously, maybe we'll bounce around a little bit, and then shoot up. But don't be surprised if we hit these 2 points, or if we decide to do a little bit of a dance tangle lesson here and then shoot straight up. Or we could do a tangle lesson here, right? And then shoot straight down. But again, these are support levels, so that's the most important thing. So guys, I hope that this was helpful. Again, if you feel like you have a different price range, or if you feel like this price is either you're heading to a certain level, please let me know down in the comments. I want to hear your thoughts. You guys have been really responsive to these posts, and I'm really appreciative of that. And don't forget to smash up that like button. Smashing up that like button helps me in this channel. I want to continue making this content for you guys and keep giving you guys these day-to-day updates with Solana. So be sure to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, guys, and I will see you guys next time.